What is in the sky, everyone? My name is Lasmalin and welcome to Age of War 2. It's been a while since I played Age of War. It was the first game in the series, and thus far there's been quite a bit, including Lethal Warzone, which is an 11-part series, and now finally coming back to Age of War 2. I planned to do it sooner, but Age of War tired me a bit, and now I realized I need to turn down my music. There. Sorry, yeah, so Age of War 2. I'm going into this game slightly, kind of blind, as in I've seen the game before, I've probably played it, and I've seen others play it, but I don't remember much. I just remember that it has a lot more stuff than Age of War 1 did. So these are the credits in case you wanna look. Sponsor is Max Games. I'll talk more about them when I do Army of Ages, which is the, not technically, but practically the sequel to Age of War 2. So, I'm not going to look at how to play because I'm pretty sure that I know and I'm going to figure out how to play. I'm going to do it on hard, just like I did Age of War 1, and just like with Age of War 1, I tried on hard immediately because, well, I knew how to play such games. And even hard was pretty hard and insane, I just didn't want to do because it came down to weird things, but maybe Age of War 2 isn't going to. Okay, so, create units here, build defenses, evolve your special attack, some units will require an upgrade to be created. Watch your health, all your resources are here. I'm guessing it's waiting for me to click, but also note the bars here. So the game's resolution is this square, but when I full screen, when a flash is full screened, it just shows more stuff, and I'm glad that they kind of have this building right here, and that way we can... Oh, okay, right. So we can scroll like this, and it doesn't just cut off here. That's a nice little detail. So, okay, let's build... This is a slinger, a clubman. Well, I guess I should have tried the other way around. Speedy Dino, okay. We have a lot of gold, actually. And immediately... Oh, special... Oh, it's just not gonna kill anyone. I am actually going to restart this, and the reason that I'm going to restart this is that what I wanted to do, and I'm going to try to do it now, hard. There. I'm just immediately... Oh. Well, never mind, I guess. How about this? Wait, did I already use the meteor? I'm so confused right now. I'm sorry to do this because this is definitely not how I wanted to. I got confused. I guess I used the meteor on accident. Okay, build a defense. Oh, we don't have it at first. That's why. Okay, clubman and a slinger behind him. That's surely the optimal way to do this. Oh, but now they're using their special, which they have immediately, and I don't. Thanks a lot, game. Another clubman with a slinger behind him. Okay, fine. I guess we're building an egg rifle instead. The egg rifle seems to suck completely. I already regret my decisions. Okay, we need... To get another one, we need... Oops. At least it seems that the turret is actually making it so we have an advantage here. Alright, there we go. Now we can get a whole lot of gold with this. Oh, that was so perfect. Okay, mammoth catapult. Okay, 1220? Elastic powered rock propeller will certainly hurt. Oh, okay, another dino. And the music, by the way, decided to just stop. I have some questions about this game. We do not have nearly enough XP to upgrade yet. Soon we're going to get enough money for another egg rifle, and I think that is what I'm going to end up getting. Okay, we don't need to get another one because, yeah, because of that. Okay, build a second. If I... Ooh... That has to be a special unit, and my turrets can't hit it because my turrets are like awful at actually aiming. Okay, that had to be the assault dino. So it seems that in this game there's 3 units, but even from the first age there is a 4th one that we just need upgrades to get. Assault dino, okay. Well, if you didn't miss this much, then perhaps we wouldn't need one. Because the entire point for the turrets was so that they can kill people and I don't have to summon as much stuff. Ooh, they evolved. I don't take kindly to that. By the way, if you're cringing from how I play, then don't worry, that is exactly the intended way for me to do it. I didn't want to first learn about how to play the game and then play it, because that would be so pointless, you know? Not knowing how to play is a privilege, because then I get to actually show the process of learning. Okay, I can now evolve. And thankfully, my turrets are still here. Okay, Spear Spartan. Sword Spartan. Wait, can the Spear Spartan, like... Is the Spear Spartan ranged? No, it seems the Spear Spartan is not ranged, it's just that the sword is much better at melee combat. Oh, okay, he is ranged, okay. I'll keep that in mind. And it says here... He has a range? Wow, these turrets are so amazingly smart. Assault Spartan? I'll get one just to see what it is. Wait, that's the Assault Spartan. Oh, and this is the Spear one, okay. They also have Assault Spartans. And theirs are going to do more damage to mine, because I'm playing on hard mode. Alright, upgrades, armory... Oh, okay, so this upgrade, this first one, is one that is specifically for... the age I'm currently in. And then the others are... Yeah, I wanted to just immediately max out income, because obviously that is important. Right, and I can defend at this point just with Assault Spartans. Yeah, see? So it's gonna be my Assault Spartans with my turrets against theirs just alone. And that's why turrets are great in this game. And there is a guard, apparently. This alert guard will never faint. Well, that's good to know. I would have appreciated for the music to still be here. Can you, like, play music? I guess it's a Flash game bug and all. It's not. This is not the only game it's happened on. I probably don't even need to buy troops. Yeah. Okay, support range. Okay, support damage, infantry damage, anti-armor damage, armored damage, turrets damage. I want to upgrade something that's gonna affect all of my units at first. Like, oh, okay. Oh, range of your turrets. If I do this, are they like... Because right now, increasing range of turrets is pretty useless because they're missing anyway, but like I did it, and they're still missing. Darn it. They are still missing. So that's the Super Spartan. We need 8,000 to evolve to the Egyptian age, okay. I'll get that somewhat soon. See, oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, so they upgraded to the Egyptian age. I do not yet have that power. Oh, okay, this costs XP, okay. And I used it once. I would appreciate it if you stopped damaging the castle. Thank you very much. I am kind of playing it risky right now. Okay. Upgrade. Anubis Warrior. Let's see what they're made out of. Anubis Warrior is an anti-armor, and then there's Support, Priest, and Infantry. Khopesh Warrior. Will cut open your throat with his sack. Okay. Which is these guys. I don't see any priests from them yet. But of course Anubis Warriors are a lot more endurant right now. I'm guessing that like anti-armor, so they might be like kind of strong against those. Oh, their priest is damaging us from behind. Well, just wait till my Anubis gets to you. Okay, so getting an Anubis and then a priest behind him seems to be a great idea. Anubis, priest. 2 priests even, like they have. But they just had the priests and I have an Anubis. Alright. The next evolution. The next evolution will require 9,000 XP. Okay. Guys, I would appreciate it if you could die. Thank you very much. There is a cart warrior. Stables. I mean, I could get one just to see. This is the first time I'm getting this upgrade. Okay, cart warrior. Seems pretty, maybe I should have used an Anubis and then a cart warrior behind him. That's probably the way to do it. Because, yeah, oh no, they just... they have a very well-timed meteor attack. Rage of the Desert. That was very well-timed on their part, because it killed the Anubis that was protecting the cart warrior. Okay, okay, is he armored? Oh, this is the armored one. Okay, so this seems to be the way to go. Also, the Anubises are really powerful, darn. Ah, there's 3 of them. Well, let's get an Anubis then. Alright, we're getting close to evolving to Medieval Age. And thus far, I like this game more than Age of War because it just seems to involve more action and just... Sometimes I'm not even talking because I'm involved in the game. Medieval Age. Metal Catapult. Oh no, we need something quickly. I'm going to sell and buy the Metal Catapult and then sell. Oh, I accidentally got this. Okay, so it seems that at least I made a good choice with this catapult. They are still in the Egyptian age somehow. I already have this much experience and they still haven't evolved yet. I do not understand that. But we now have 2 metal catapults. And yeah, they're damaging our base. So, let's see what things we have. Archer, footman. Okay, footman and archer behind him. They are still sending Anubises. They did not. Okay, next evolution. Oh my goodness, why do I not... Evolution. It's not a hard word to say. The next evolution is going to be at 10,000 XP, and they're still in their Egyptian age. And then there's a Griffon Knight. I think it's Griffin. Oh, I don't even have enough gold for that. Oh, okay, I do now, but I didn't have enough gold for that because I spent it all on turrets. And I guess that was a bad idea because yeah, actually, like when they're attacking us, getting a bunch of footmen is kind of like OP because they can all attack at the same time. So they're kind of, it's kind of you're cheesing the system to use footmen as ranged units. Like they're all standing here and attacking, And then, once we're not at the castle anymore, they form a line. Which the line mechanic is the same as in Age of War 1, and... I mean, it has a point in that we have to think about which units to send after which other ones. There is a mage, but we need a library. I'm not going to get it, I'm only rarely going to get this one. Obviously I'm gonna get this upgrade at the highest age, whatever it is. Oh, now they're doing this. And they immediately have mages. Okay. I'm sending an archer to see if maybe... Okay. They're pretty good against archers. How about footmen? This turret kind of annoys me, because it's not doing anything. But I mean, if I sell it, I'm going to be able to get another metal catapult. So I guess there's that. Footman. Another footman. Archer. I should probably get this upgrade. I mean, it doesn't cost that much, but... Oh no, mages aren't even ranged. Okay, never mind, then I'm not getting the upgrade. Footmen and archers and griffin knights occasionally are all that I'm gonna need. They're not even sending griffins yet. Just the normal guys. I think I just have a lot of... okay, you're doing that then, okay. Well... Oh no, I should have waited a bit, because the arrows are still falling and destroying us. But really, these 3 turrets are doing a great job. Oh, complete your towers, so this next upgrade is the final one. Now these don't have a lot of range, so I shouldn't buy units yet. I should wait until they're closer and then buy units. Yeah, I think I just got an intuition that I need to use turrets a lot, and I need to use units sparingly and upgrade sparingly, and that just kind of from Age of War 1 carried over into this one. I'm glad they can still reach from here. Nice. The other 2 shots did not go wasted. Yeah, the turrets are the deal breaker, and I really wish that the music didn't just bug out like this, because if it didn't, this would be a bit more interesting to listen to. Alright, another griffin, because why not? I don't want to attack yet, that's the thing. I want to wait until I'm at the last age and am properly defended before I start attacking. Because I just have this idea that if I attack now, there is no way that I can win. And maybe it's wrong, maybe in this game it is actually quite possible to attack without first upgrading to whatever age. Oh, I forgot that we can do this now. Ah, there is a knight now. Let's get a knight. So the knight is the armored unit. This horse rider will axe his way through. There is a cannon. Ooh, I do want cannons. Swordman and rifleman. Handles the sword like nobody else does. I have a feeling that there are many of them, so, you know. It's not exactly like it is, or like they say it is. Ah, come on guys, stop missing so much. You guys are still worth it, but come on. You can be better than that. Alright, black powder, we're getting it. Also, I'm going to get to complete the tower very soon. And they're still on this stage. Wait, but I can evolve to Modern Age already. Well, it's a shame I got black powder. I'm not evolving until I get this next tower upgrade, because I want to have enough money when I evolve to not only get a turret slot, but also get a turret on it from the next age. Like, I could get large cannons and stuff, but I want to get the next turret, whatever it is. Ah, there's such a big difference between griffins even and the knights. Alright, we can now complete our tower. And I really wish that the knight did not go out of range. Like, I wish I could tell him to come back here and wait, but that would defeat the gameplay principle of the line mechanic. We're all just waiting here, like in a grocery store line, to get our turn to battle. I guess ranged units don't have to wait. Or at least they can start firing while they're not quite at the base yet. Alright, see, now things are going better because the turrets are actually helping. And they're actually hitting, but I have a feeling that that's not going to last for long. Okay, still hitting, but actually not all of them are hitting. Some of them are just disappearing on the ground. Shame, but at least we're getting back gold quickly. Alright, support damage. Turret range. Let's upgrade this. That's probably a joke. I probably shouldn't be wasting money on this, but I did it anyway. Ah, now they finally get the next evolution. They now have riflemen. They also have some cannons. Ah, this cannon. I forget that cannons exist. Let's get a cannon of our own. Oh, but now you're doing that. Yeah. I'm not even bothering with this. Again, I'm not bothering with these. What? I said, I guess I didn't have enough money for a knight. But yeah, I wasn't bothering with the specials because I wanted to have enough XP to evolve to the... And you know, even right now, I have more XP than I need, but I want to get as much as I can, so maybe I can evolve 2 ages at once. And after I evolve to the max age, and there is no use in XP other than specials, that's when I'm going to use specials. Also, they're damaging the castle a tiny bit. Don't care. Don't care. If we win with 1 HP, we're still gonna win. Alright. This isn't as much gold as I would hope for before evolving to the next age. I would hope for enough gold to get the next turret, and if this turret costs 4,000 gold, the max turret that we can get, then I would think that the next age is gonna have an even more expensive cannon, and that's the one I'm gonna wanna get. This knight is gonna die, which is fine, because they're gonna destroy the cannon after that, and all of the men. All the king's horses and all the king's men. Let's... Oh, wow, we have a lot of XP. For a second I thought it was gold, and I'm like, what? I wish that was gold. But we're not actually... Our net gain of gold is very small, because we have to buy knights, and in return, like, we're killing them, sure, but also we're not killing them very quickly. So how much gold are we gonna get for this one? We get about as much as it takes to summon one. So, you know, considering that we have turrets helping us out, we should be gaining money, because we kill them, like, they send more units, and we can defend against them with less units than they have because of our turrets. And we're not foolish enough to go and actually attack them. Like, if the AI just stood here and did nothing, it would probably increase its chances. Because, you know, I'd have to attack, and then it'd get gold from the turrets and the home field advantage, but obviously it would also make the game not very fun. Oh, well, they got tired of me, of waiting for me to evolve. They actually evolved first. Also, this man is so much larger than this one. How does that work? Biologically speaking, how does that work? You know what? Evolve. Oh, we're gonna get a double rocket launcher. We're actually going to get it. Wow. I waited like for the perfect amount of time. Okay, machine gun soldier. I should have started with infantry soldiers because they're, I guess, the melee. Are they the melee ones? They have the same ranged. Okay, never mind. I guess they're all quote-unquote melee or maybe ranged. But yeah, this turret is helping us out so much. And guess what? We can already do. We can evolve to the futuristic age. I mean, grenade soldier, let's try one just to see what he does. He's alright. He's just a regular range unit. And in this game, I do feel the desire to go and check out the units more than in Age of War 1. And it's overall kind of even more pleasant to look at, I would say. And the fact that there's more stuff, but it's still interesting because we evolved through more ages and it's not very... Oh, okay. Well, you just wasted your special. I only had one soldier on screen. But yeah, I still don't really feel the need to like unlock the secret unit for every single one of the races. Like this, they have a tank. We can fight against the tank and destroy him. I think the infantry soldier is just overall better than the machine gun. Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh wait, no, yes. Always mind. Because they both can fire, like, when they're one behind the line. Like this one, if there was one behind him, he would be able to fire too. Same with the machine guns. And then they have the same HP. And the infantry soldiers just have more damage. And they are slightly slower. But who cares about speed in this game? Obviously, it's also, they're a different type of units. But... I'm not expert enough at the mechanics of this game to really know, like, what's better type-wise. Okay, evolve to futuristic age. Researches lasers and perfects cloning. Okay, and that is the last age. Okay, 7,000 gold. Let's sell this and get a heavy plasma cannon. There's a heavy plasma cannon, ion cannon, and plasma cannon. I think they're all basically the same thing. I mean, I haven't tried them, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it will end up that they're actually different enough, but it doesn't look like it to me. And now I can actually freely use specials. For example, let's try this. Hey, all of them are dead. And now I can sell this cannon and get another heavy plasma cannon. Eventually, I want to fill the entire tower with the best cannons possible. Let's look at the units though, because they're still in modern stage. We have enough time to just sit here and look at the units carefully. Also, I don't know, are these really that great? I mean, when I had one of them, it didn't seem to be all that impressive, but they also have a slightly higher range, which, now that I'm thinking about it, doesn't matter because they're missing anyway. Darn it, turrets. Okay, we have the Cyborg. Will outsmart and outgun you every single time. What's up with these exaggerated descriptions? I mean, I don't hate them. Ah, they have a cyber... Oh wait, no, they have a spider blade. Ah, not really human anymore. Fast and deadly at close range. I actually like these units and their descriptions. This is the Cyborg. Ah, he's nice, he's a bit ranged. I do like that. What I don't like though is how these plasmas are just missing all over the place. We have a mad scientist who will help you take care of heavy units like the ACS, and he is anti-armor. The armored combat suit, a killer in the front lines. I mean... okay. And then God's Wrath, which is the ultimate troop of this game. The fifth one. In Age of War 1, all of the factions had 3 units except for the final one, which had a 4th one. And here, all factions have 4 units except for the final one, which has a 5th one. And it costs 10,000 gold to unlock. Okay, let's get another spider. Ah, we should probably have the armored combat suit, because we are defending at the front lines right now. Oh, but they are anti-armor. They're gonna destroy my combat suit. Oh, okay, the spider took care of them. Spider is great. And the combat suit seems to be doing alright, but he just died to that. Okay, whatever. We have enough base health to sacrifice, so I'm not worried. We also have enough XP to use the Death Ray again. Like, I'm pretty sure we've already recovered the XP that we used the Death Ray for. And yes, they're damaging, and if it gets too low, I'm gonna have to do something about that, but not right now. We'll get not enough to get a heavy plasma cannon. So I'm gonna wait. I think killing this guy and this guy, maybe? Yeah, now we have enough. So sell and build. What can I say about the game thus far? I mean, it's interesting. It has captivated me to the point where I think, maybe I forgot to talk about something or mention something or just commentate, because I'm actually playing the game. And, you know, it requires me to pay attention to it, but not in a weird way. Like with Age of War 1, there were often times where I was like, well, how does that work? That makes no sense. And I ended up losing for weird reasons. Maybe the only reason that it doesn't happen here is that I already played Age of War, and I remember it well enough to kind of intuitively be able to play well. But I think also the game is just designed slightly better. It's Age of War with more content, let's say that. It's I don't know if there's any vital differences between this game and Age of War. Something that I would love to be a vital difference is that Insane Mode is actually beatable without resorting to weird tricks. I would love for that to be true. I don't know if it is. I don't know if I want to try it. Oh wow, they have great range. But that's okay. Once our turrets stop missing, they're gonna destroy them. Ah, the speed. The scientist was holding up the spider. And then that spider, for some reason, waited for his friend to die before charging. Alright. Ooh, power coil. That costs a lot of gold, so we're gonna just have to defend here for a while. Well, I mean, I don't really mind that. I'm pretty sure that while yes, we are taking some damage, our turrets can basically take care of things. Now, a difference between this game and Age of War 1 is that we got basically the best turrets imaginable. We can't have anything better than this. We can't build a 5th slot, and we can't have a better turret than this one, which is the best one. But we're still taking damage. They can't single-handedly take care of all the enemies. We actually have to build units if we want to preserve our base. Like this guy. Oh, but of course I build him and he comes out after all of them are already dead. Oh, okay. He's gonna meet some of his own kind. Let's get a mad scientist because he takes care of heavy units. I mean, does he really? I don't really see him taking care of heavy units much. Maybe he is better against them, but he's still not good enough to deal any sort of noticeable damage. Alright. We can hear the sounds. That's good. Game speed. Oh, we can speed up the game. That changes things. I only now found out about it, but also I only now need it. Like, beforehand, I really didn't need to speed up the game because, you know, if I sped it up, chances are I would have made a mistake sooner rather than later. We can get the power coil. These are special. Is there a special damage? No, there isn't. I'm glad I maxed out the income so early. Let's use a special, because first of all, I don't want my base to take a lot of damage right now, but also I wanted to get more gold to be able to... Well, I can get the power coil. I could max everything out though. Support. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Well, I can get the power coil. And they are chipping away at my base. If I'm not careful enough, then I am going to die eventually. Let's get an armored combat suit. God's Wrath costs $10,000. I want to be able to like immediately get 2 or 3 of them, that's the thing. Okay, yep, I am aware they're destroying the base. Nice. Almost enough for God's Wrath. And really, if I can't upgrade God's Wrath, then all I should really do... Oh, they're just gonna send spiders. Oh, okay, now they're not. All I really need to do at this point is just send the God's Wrath, and because I can't upgrade, I can't make him better with these upgrades. I could max out the turret range. Also, he's like... He's seriously OP. I mean, I would expect him to be. He costs 10,000 gold, and he's basically the once you get to this point in the game, you have it in the bag sort of unit. So, you know, it makes sense and it feels rewarding to have him, darn it. Now we can use the death ray to help him out. Because I don't want him to have to face too much opposition. If he does, he's probably gonna die and I'll have to get a new one. Meanwhile, I do want to max out the turret. Oh, they have turrets now that they're going to relentlessly use against my God's Wrath. If only their turrets didn't miss as much as mine did. Oh, but they have a lot of turrets now. Ooh. Okay, let's try another strategy. We're gonna just send a whole bunch of armored combat suits at them. Ah, that's probably not going to work. What I need to do is kind of clear the way with a special and get the God's Wrath to, you know, not face as many troops, but he's still going to die pretty quickly once he gets there. Because of the turrets. Ah, I don't actually feel that great about this now. I thought I'd have it in the bag, but no, their turret's too strong. Ah. Well, I can get another one now. So I'm gonna use a special. Get a Spider Blade, God's Wrath, another Spider... Oh, maybe I should just have... I should have, like, cyborgs and mad scientists behind him, so that they can shoot. At least now we're getting money, so maybe it will just so happen like that. Oh, special. Right now we need the special as soon as possible, because we need to get to their base as soon as possible. Well, that worked, except it didn't. And that was a mistake. I summoned him way too early. Oh no, we're dying. Now one more mistake is going to cost me the game. And I don't know if I'm gonna wanna restart. Okay, so what do we learn? Age of War 2. I thought for a moment that balancing wise it got it right. And I will say that yes, it was at this point legitimately my fault for losing, because I found the kind of strategy with which we can damage their base, and it is to clear the way with a special, send the God's Wrath, and send a bunch of ranged units behind him. The problem with that is that each time we do that, it's going to like take... It's going to only damage their base by a tiny little bit. And meanwhile, while building up that gold to get both the God's Wrath and the units behind him, you know, if we have to defend with our own units and also get the help of our turrets, then the enemy is gonna come into close enough range to be able to actually hurt us. And we have to micromanage it like crazy to avoid that. And if we just keep sending units to make sure they never reach our base, then we're also never going to get the 10,000 gold. I'm sure that I would have won if it was normal. And I was pretty close to winning this one. So as you can see, it's kind of like... It is kind of like the Great Siege, where I remember that I went back to try to beat the 4th boss and almost succeeded, but still, even with almost perfect management, didn't. And so I'm like, okay, well, if the management was just a tad bit more perfect, we would have been able to do it, but still the balance is weird. Here, it's much better than that, because it is hard mode, and it is evident that it is absolutely possible to beat the game with the strategy that I just used, but it's just going to take a while. Maybe there is a different strategy that allows you to damage their base quicker than that. But it was also my first time really kind of playing. I mean, Age of War experience really helped here because I immediately knew to build turrets. But that was an almost win, and overall quite a good game as far as, you know, quite a good round. The game itself, I would say that like if Age of War is a 6 out of 10, then Age of War 2 is like a 7 out of 10. It is an improvement, and there's more content in it. I can definitely appreciate it, but I don't know if I'm gonna wanna come back to it. I certainly haven't come back to Age of War since making those videos, and don't plan to, really, at least for a long time. This one I might do another video actually beating it on hard mode, or even trying it on insane, but it's a question, because really even with this one, we haven't won, but we've seen basically all that there is to see in the game. We haven't seen the winning screen, and we haven't seen some units on our side, because I haven't bothered to unlock or just outright use them. But it's not really like the game incentivizes you to. So overall, I did enjoy this, and I enjoyed it more than I did Age of War. It's a pretty fun game. Let me know if you want to see me actually play through it again and beat it, or if you think that it would be, at this point, somewhat redundant, since I'd basically be doing the same thing for 90% of the time, and then I just have to do things slightly different at the end. Because I definitely would still sacrifice castle health. It's essential in getting those turrets relatively hassle-free. But at the end, I would have to be a lot more cautious with it. And yes, see you in the next video, whatever game it is of. Goodbye.